So guys, I had literally just finished editing and uploading this video regarding the Superman trailer, and lo and behold, what happened? I went online, opened up X, and there's a brand new motion poster for the Superman movie. So I wanted to add this onto the beginning of the video. This looks incredible. The music is dramatic, it's emotional. We see David Corenswet here. I'll blow it up and make it bigger so you guys can see it properly. We see Superman in flight. We see this kind of like faded color background kind of whizzing by. Gives that kind of feel of motion. The music is very kind of dramatic, emotional. I mean, this is just a motion poster, and I think this looks incredible. Why was this not the first look that we got? Instead of that kind of depressing look of David Corenswet putting his boots on, this invokes the actual imagery of what Superman is, what he should be, what he means to fans. And guys, I would be absolutely remiss if I did not add this into the video. So yeah, I think this looks great. Guys, I want to know what you guys think of this new motion poster. It looks incredible, it looks fun, it looks energetic, emotional, colourful, hopeful, all the kind of things that we hope to see from Superman, and it looks like James Gunn's done a great job. And we know whenever a big Hollywood motion movie, when they put out a poster, we know that the trailer is always hot on the heels. So the report that the trailer is coming out this Thursday looks to be accurate. It could be hot on the heels of this motion poster. But anyway, guys, with that down, let's get into the video that I actually made, and let's get going on what's going on with the trailer potentially releasing this Thursday. So guys, we got some pretty important DC information to talk about in this video. I've got my Red Bull, so I'm energized and we're ready to get into it and talk about this DC information. So, according to insiders, movie scoopers, the rumor mill on social media, the Superman trailer could be landing with us this Thursday. It could be open to the public, and I mean, it's not hyperbole, it's not overkill to say that this first look, teaser, the trailer, whatever it might end up being, might be one of the most important first looks of a movie in cinematic history. It's launching a brand new DC cinematic universe, starting off with Superman. If this trailer doesn't land, if it doesn't get people hyped, excited, on board for what DC is doing with their brand new rebooted universe, then potentially the Superman movie could fall apart. The DC cinematic universe could fall apart before it's even started, and it could be catastrophic. I wouldn't want to be James Gunn. I don't envy this guy's job, and he's got a big task ahead of him to get everybody back on board, especially after what happened with the shit show with the DC EU and that kind of train falling apart, derailing, to get the fans back, to win their attention, and to kind of get them back on board with DC content. It's going to be a hard task indeed, but like I said, this is one of the most important trailers of all time in my opinion, and it's going to be an interesting week if this trailer does come out to see how people respond to it. But anyway, let's get into this article, let's break down these rumors and potential news story, and let's see what's going on with the Superman trailer. So this comes to us from comicbookmovie.com. Superman trailer press event confirmed for tomorrow. By the way, this article was written yesterday, so this press event is actually happening today, but just bear in mind this trailer was written yesterday. So, Superman trailer press event confirmed for today, will reportedly release online this Thursday. So, as far as I know, James Gunn hasn't confirmed that the trailer's coming out on Thursday. It's just a movie insider kind of scooper who's saying this. So, it hasn't been confirmed by DC Studios or James Gunn as far as I know. So, take it with a pinch of salt. Sorry. So, it's no exaggeration to say that the trailer for James Gunn's Superman is among the most highly anticipated first looks of all time. And fans will reportedly get their first glimpse of David Corenswet's new take on the iconic DC Comics hero in action this week. Most anticipated first looks of all time. Like I said in the opening, there's so much resting on the shoulders of this trailer. A first look at James Gunn's DC reboot with Superman. If it comes out and people just don't like what he's doing, if the tone isn't right, if the costume looks goofy while it's in action, if David Corenswet doesn't look good, you know, if the trailer doesn't convey the kind of the tone of what they're going for, then I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if Superman fails right out the gate, what does this mean for the rest of the DC cinematic universe going forward? I mean, my guess is as good as anybody's, but man, if it does come out this week, it's going to be really interesting to report on how the response goes to this trailer. So, a press event is scheduled for today, where the teaser will be screened for those in attendance. We may get some breakdowns of the footage afterwards, but it sounds like we won't have to wait too long to see the trailer for ourselves. it wouldn't surprise me if someone at this press event tries to secretly record the footage of the trailer. But then again, maybe going into the trailer, the press conference, maybe they have to deposit their phones on the way in just to make sure no one's recording it ahead of time. But if the trailer does get leaked, it wouldn't surprise me. A trailer of this, what's the word? Of this magnitude, a trailer of this magnitude, someone at the press event would be reminisced if they didn't try to record this. I can imagine someone doing that. And, you know, we'll have to wait and see. But if the trailer does get leaked, it's only a matter of time, maybe potentially a day or so from this press screening. We'll have to wait and see if that does happen. So this is where it gets interesting. This is where the source of this information about the trailer potentially coming out to the public on Thursday actually comes from. So according to Daniel Richtman, the trailer for the DCU reboot will release online this Thursday, December 19th. So for those of you who may not know, who have not seen any of my videos before, Daniel Richtman, he's a social media kind of influencer, movie scooper, industry insider, whichever kind of term you want to use. They seem to be working on the inside in the industry to some degree. I'm not sure who this person actually is, but they get a lot of movie news right. They kind of report on scoops, on big news when it comes to movies. Sometimes they get things right, sometimes they don't, so take it with a pinch of salt, like I always say. James Gunn hasn't confirmed this news, but Daniel Richtman, he has a good track record. He gets a lot of things right, so more often than not, his news is quite reliable, but I wouldn't take it to the bank unless it gets confirmed from James Gunn or DC Studios, a representative of DC Studios. Then we can't actually call this confirmed as of yet. But it's very interesting that he's reporting on this. He must have got some inside news from somewhere. But like I say, always take it with a grain of salt. So, we have no idea what to expect from the footage, but there's been some hints that it might be more focused on crypto than the Man of Steel himself. Yeah, I've seen these kind of rumors going on, you know, online and people saying about this, and it's very strange. You know, a first teaser, first trailer, whatever this ends up being, I'm not really sure kind of if it's going to be a fully fledged trailer, like a small 30-second teaser. We don't really know what kind of footage we're going to get here. But if this first kind of look at Superman is going to be focused on crypto, that would be a very, very strange way to go, because fans have been waiting for ages to see, you know, David Corenswet's Superman. We want to see the tone. We want to see the costume in action. We want to see his abilities and some of his powers and the kind of the chemistry with other characters and some of this kind of stuff focused around the actual Superman character himself. So if they focused a lot of this trailer on crypto, that would be very, very strange in my opinion. Because fans want to see David Corenswet's Superman. We want to see crypto, but we don't want him to be the main feature of this trailer. So that would be kind of strange. But then again, maybe they're going for a certain tone, a certain look for this trailer, that crypto plays an important role. I'm not really sure, and until we see it, we can't really kind of comment on it too much. But yeah, I just think if it was to focus on crypto, that would kind of be a bit strange for a first look. But we'll have to wait and see. So we have a next post here from Christian Mason. Press screener for Superman trailer today. Don't understand why they wouldn't just release it a few hours later to the public. I'm sure the press won't spoil anything. Smack my head. Yeah, like, guys, basically, right? Like, this is what you can do. You can buy cameras now that are like the size of a shirt button, right? They look like a shirt button. They're indistinguishable from a shirt button. You can order them on eBay, pretty much from any dollar store you can get these things. And they look like a black shirt button. They're really cheap, and you literally just hang it on the front of your shirt. And no one would even know that it was a secret camera. And you could sit in the press screening, you could watch the trailer, you could film it from your little button camera, and no one would be none the wiser. So there's easy ways to get around this. I would assume going into the actual press screening, you would have to hand your phone in to make sure you're not recording on your phone. But if you wore a little button camera on the front of your shirt and then recorded the movie that way, it could be easily done. Cameras are so small now, and yeah, these kind of spy cameras, you can pick them up from anywhere. But we'll have to wait and see if it does get leaked. So, GUNN recently confirmed that the DCU reboot has scheduled some additional pickups. Quote, not a few days of additional shooting. We're doing a day and a half of pickup shots, no scenes, no reshoots, just a handful of individual shots to enhance the film. Yeah, so a lot of people, when they hear about a movie doing, you know, reshoots or pickup shots, they start to panic and say, oh, there's something going wrong with the movie. They're doing reshoots. The movie must be going, you know, really badly. But people seem to forget that a lot of big Hollywood budget movies, they have the budget, you know, these pickup shots and these reshoots are built into the budget, they're built into the schedule, and it's the norm thing with big Hollywood movies. They schedule pickup shots, they schedule reshoots, they budget for reshoots. They're built into the schedule and everything they do. It's not, you don't need to panic if you hear about a movie doing reshoots or pickups. It's a normal thing that all big Hollywood movies do. And they schedule it and they budget it, so it's nothing to worry about, guys. So, quote, Superman is an enormous bear of a movie, the filmmaker said in a recent interview. It's completely different from Creature Commandos in every way, but it's very much fantastic as well. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, David Corenswet is going to freak everyone out with how great he is. He is one of the best actors I've ever worked with. He can do anything. The man is incredible. I mean, the director's saying good things about his movie. He's saying good things about his lead actor in his own movie. I mean, water is wet. I mean, of course he's going to say good things about his own lead actor. I mean, it is what it is. So make of those comments what you will. I'm sure David Corenswet is going to be fantastic, but obviously a director saying good things about his own movie, I mean, yeah. So landing over here on this X post, let's go down and check out some of the community feedback in regards to this news of the trailer potentially landing on Thursday. So we have these two pictures, obviously that one again of the Superman exclusive teaser trailer preview showing on the Warner Brothers lot. Man, I would kill to be invited to that, but I never will be. And it makes me sad. And then we get that first look of Superman. Again, when they put out this first look of Superman here, slowly putting his boots on, looking moody, looking depressed, a lot of people were so confused about what he was doing with this first look here. And yeah, it didn't go down well with a lot of people. So it has a lot of people concerned about the trailer as well, which I can understand. So the fate of the DCU lies on this trailer. Is it hyperbole to say that? I think it might be correct, to be honest. I don't expect this movie to come out and make a lot of money at the box office. Because of the track record of the DCEU, the old regime over at DC, they drove the DC property into the ground. So I don't expect this first movie out the gate to make a whole load of money at the box office. But they have to start winning over audiences, start winning over critics, getting people back on board, and then DC can eventually start to ramp up the box office revenue as they go along. But guys, mark my words, don't expect a big box office revenue from Superman. I think it's going to make 400 or 500 million, possibly the first movie. But they've really got to wash away that kind of bad taste of DC from, you know, the fans' mouths, if you like. So, the Superman will really be super, as I'm expecting. We will be patiently waiting. Gunn, don't let us down. This will be an amazing movie. I have faith in Gunn. Yeah, I do as well. And we will all be seated. Again, we've got that picture here of the trailer preview that's on the lot of Warner Brothers. I hope it's on Tuesday, not Thursday, because I feel like if it releases on Thursday, people will be talking about more about the Superman trailer than the Creature Commandos. I'm so excited for this trailer. Should be a Christmas Day treat. Yeah, imagine releasing this on Christmas Day. That would be like, or Christmas Eve. Like, Christmas Eve evening would be a great time. Just as we're about to tick into Christmas Day, and then we get this really nice Christmas kind of Eve treat with the Superman trailer. That would be incredible. Tuesday or Wednesday, so it plays in front of Mufasa. Just say the day, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Way too many news on this trailer. Been said to come out next week, like 12 times this year. Yeah, there's been so many different rumors about this trailer coming out. Supposedly it's coming out here, then it's coming out here, then it's coming out, and it's just kind of all over the place. So, like I say, if it doesn't come from James Gunn or a representative at DC Studios, then we can't officially call it confirmed. So we just have to be patient. Well, people, this is it. We will not be watching. What? You might not be watching, but I'm going to be watching, and I'm sure a lot of guys watching this are going to be watching. Laugh my ass, shit is crazy these days. You need to rent out a theater for a trailer premiere for press to review. Just released the fucking thing. It's not the movie. Cannot wait to hear both your takes on the trailer when you guys see it. 10 out of 10. That shit gonna leak. Might as well release it the same day. Yeah, if this trailer gets leaked, we're kind of finished off there for the comments. I mean, we could be here all day, but I just wanted to get kind of a little sample size there. So pretty much most of the people are excited here, and the importance isn't lost on people of how important this trailer is. But yeah, I think if someone manages to leak out this trailer from this press screening, if it gets leaked out in a bad quality online, I think James Gunn and DC Studios will upload a HD 4K version immediately, because the first look of this trailer cannot be seen in a bad, low resolution, blurry kind of quality recorded on a phone. That's not what DC Studios want. So I think if this gets leaked, straight away within like 10-15 minutes of this being leaked online, DC Studios would upload a mega high quality version for everybody to see, because that's the kind of quality that they want people to see it in. They can't risk people seeing a low resolution, blurry, crappy quality version of this trailer and putting people off the movie. If that happens, it could be catastrophic. So we'll have to see how this all plans out. I'll be reporting on it, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel, guys. Any updates on the trailer? If the trailer does come out this week, I'll be doing a full trailer reaction and breakdown talking about it, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit the like and subscribe so you stay up to date with all of the information going on here about DC, guys, because I'll be talking about everything that I possibly can do. And as always, thanks so much for being here and checking out this video. I appreciate you guys spending time with me and talking about DC news. It's great to have you guys here. And like I say, consider becoming a subscriber if you haven't already. Obviously, it's completely free. You get to stay up to date with all the pop culture news, and it helps me support the content here, guys. So I'd really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.